Hello, my dear friends. It's morning here in Maryland. It's about 8:45. I was able to go for a little jog in the nature, and it was wonderful. As I was jogging, there were a few thoughts that I just wanted to share with you, and I hope that there might be helpful in this social distancing time that we have. I have realized how really is important the power of smile. That of course we cannot have any physical contact, or just we are trying to keep our distance from other people, but still there is the power of smile that we can exercise with other people. I have tried it this morning, and it was pretty fun to just be able, as I have jogged, to just smile at people who were passing me, either jogging or going, for a walk with their dogs. But I also did something different today. As I was jogging, a part of my trail goes by a road when cars are passing. And so today what I was doing is, as I was jogging, I was just waving on each car that was going in my direction. And it was fun because in most cases, they wave back at me. I think there is a possibility of still human contact and lighten each other up. And that's, I think, is just really so important. So the lesson one is, how do I do it? And to lighten up lives of other people around us and to serve others, there is still this power of being able to smile and being able to wave and being able to say simply short hello. Or I was even thinking that we can have a new hashtag. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, because there is going to be light at the end of this journey that we have been going through, and it's a difficult one, and it's a dark one. So please think about the power that is given to things around us and how can impact us. And a smile conveys really feelings of happiness, hope, and positivity to anyone who sees it. So when you smile, you are sending a message to those around you that you are accepted, you are welcome, and all is well. So that's lesson number one. The lesson number two, as I was jogging, was that it's really interesting that we have basically fasting from a human contact, or fasting from a close social interaction. And as I was thinking about it, it's really interesting that we live in the world of really an amazing technology, and many times because of that, we, as you know, all of us, it's very easy to distance ourselves by being on our cell phone, checking things that you love to see on your phone, and really not interacting with other people as much. But now, as we have really a forced fasting that the Mother Nature or God is giving us, it's really interesting to realize how actually essential the human contact is for us. And so my personal lesson from this fasting that has been given to me by the force of the universe is that I need to learn and change my ways, maybe how I will approach people around me after this fasting from social distance is over. It reminds me also a time when I lived back in Czechoslovakia, and as many of you know, it was a communist regime. And when the changes came and we had what was called a Velvet Revolution in 1989, it was really interesting, especially socially, what happened in a period of 2 or 3 weeks. People started talking to each other on sidewalks, people started to gather together, people started singing together, people on a subway were singing together songs. It was such a different spirit of being lightened up by the power of a new freedom that was coming into my country. What was sad to see is that as the life went on and there were other changes that, had happen in my country going forward, people just kind of, got back into their lives and to their stereotypes. But I really truly feel that we, all of us, can learn from this lesson of distancing to really realize not only how much we miss it, but what might be maybe some precious ways we can connect with our family members, with our spouses, with our children, and how we can make it actually more meaningful, that we really find a time when we pick up the phone and call each other, that we find the times to gather as a family for a dinner, that we find a time to gather together as a family just to play board games, or just, to really interact with each other as humans. So that's number two, how we can really learn from this fasting of being able to be together in person. The other last thing that I just would like to, say is that there is always opportunity to serve other people around us. And just as you go through the day, I just want you to see if you can meditate or say prayer and see who is the person that I can reach out today. And I especially would like to encourage you to reach out to those who are not so much introverts, but they are actually social butterflies, because I think that for those type of people, actually social distancing can be quite difficult. And so see if you can actually reach out to those people who normally love to be, around many people, and might have a much harder time than people who is an introvert, who just picks up a book and just reads a book the whole day. The other thing is also to reach out to people who are elderly. I think that we, all of us, as people within our family, in our neighborhood, people who are elderly, and I think that just being able to get in touch with them via a call or any other inspirational way might be a really wonderful way to serve others. And so this is my little input on fasting from social distancing. Have a great day and stay well, my friend.